It's always a joy to talk to him
It is.
because literally you never know what he's going to say.
Ever.
And here's the thing with Kid. He misses Kyle and I a lot, but he's afraid to admit it. Because then he has to be emotional and sensitive.
Which he's not. That cloud is amazing.
I wish you could see this cloud. It literally looks like a mushroom cloud.
It looks like there's a cloud the size of a baseball or a football field, and it's raining directly
It's a
underneath
lot
it.
bigger than a football field.
Okay, so it's bigger than a football field.
I mean, that's a couple miles.
No way.
Yes, look how far away from it we are. From here, it looks like a football field, but that's still a few miles away.
What if there's a giant tornado?
Oh, let's talk about the tornado. Let's show everybody the pictures of the tornado that Kyle freaked out about.
I'm not a fan of tornadoes.
And
Kyle drove directly towards it.
and if you all could have seen the way Kyle. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we're going to talk about our new best friends.
Oh yeah.
First of all, I'm going to talk about my first new best friend. Show them that picture. Her name is Vin Lamie. Vin. She's the short Vietnamese girl right there. Vin Lamie. We met her last night at Lady Luck Casino, and she won. She helped us win a lot of money.
It's true. Not me, but him.
But she was very smart. She didn't speak very good English, but I'm pretty sure she understood what the word best friend meant. And so I'm gonna add her on Facebook. This is our new best friend. His name's CT.
CT, that stands for Chris Turner.
So if you say CT Turner, you're giving him two last names.
That's right.
And we're gonna give you our assessment on CT. When I first met him, I didn't know. Honestly, I was like, he seems nice, but I don't really remember the first time I met him. I don't remember what I thought. I'm sure I had already formed an opinion because I'm kind of that guy.
Yes.
But I'll tell you what, he worked his tail off in the dining. He worked harder than any other boss in the dining hall.
And guess what? He wasn't a boss.
At all. It was his vacation.
His wife,
Hef Turner.
Hef Turner,
See if we can find a picture of her.
was Kyle's co-worker in the dining hall as a dining hall boss.
And we figured out that we're the same person.
Only different genders.
Yeah, and don't look anything alike. Well, you can't see her picture, sorry. But it's probably better for everybody. So we really loved them. I don't know, I loved everyone on our assignment. So if you're on the assignment, you're hearing this, we're not saying we love them more than you, but we just got to hang out with them more.
Yes.
And so we're already planning family vacations together.
And it's going to be awesome. They're awesome people. They're very funny. And I enjoyed every moment with them. Our assignment was great. There were lots of great people. I liked everybody.
We're driving right into the rain cloud.
Yeah.
Right into it. And nothing in the back is covered.
We also...
And my stuff does not get wet. That was a Hef Turner line. When we told her that we were going to hang out, and I told her we're not going to have room, we'll have to go in the back. Her exact quote was, "My stuff does not get wet."
Very sassy.
Very sassy.
We also met somebody that we tended to eat every meal with.
Oh, yeah.
He was a great man from Austin, Texas, and his name was Brett Rogers. Me and Kyle and Brett ate a lot of food together at Crooked Creek Ranch. We pretty much stuffed our faces every meal, except for the last week because the macaroni and cheese might have done something to my stomach.
The best meal that I had there, because we were there for a long time. We went for work week. And then from there, we went to the assignment, which is at the same place. We didn't really go anywhere. But we had it. It was chicken. It was fried chicken, macaroni, some green bean casserole,
Bread,
or something else.
cornbread,
And there was something else, I feel like.
banana pudding for dessert.
Yeah, it was. I figured that it would. I declared that it would be, if I was on death row, that would be my meal of choice. And I still stick with that because if I'm on death row, I can eat whatever I want, and it's not gonna affect my stomach. Week 2, I ate that on a Wednesday. I think we both ate that on a Wednesday, And
Yes.
and by Monday I was still feeling the repercussions of whatever it was.
We had no self-control on eating. I didn't. Maybe Kyle did, but I did not. But luckily, the altitude increased my heart rate, which hopefully balanced the calorie intake. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Because I'm sure it did. And I had a few bananas and oranges mixed in, which always counteract that kind of thing.
Yeah, we figured out like you can eat a Snickers bar and a banana, and they cancel each other out.
Bananas and apples count as 2 fruit vegetable servings for the day versus
One banana counts for 2,
for
right?
2, right?
Yeah.
And, or 1 apple counts for 2. Whereas if you ate, I don't know, an orange, it only counts as 1. So
Which is weird because it's the same size as an apple.
it's true, but
Way too fast right now for the safety corridor. I'm just breaking every law on the safety corridor.
the
right
safety
now.
corridor speed limit is 50,
It's 50.
and there's nothing.
Literally, I don't know if we've told you this. There's nothing around here.
So yeah, Brett Rogers was a lot of fun. I didn't think I liked him at first. I didn't know him that well. I didn't know. I didn't know what to expect.
Well, between the work week and assignment, he and all the Austinites, which is a very exclusive group, which they exclude a lot of people. Brett, you know what I'm talking about. They went to a house on the lake, and we had a place to go, but we would have loved to have gone with them.
Love to.
And they basically said we couldn't go. And so we were like, oh great, we're going to get ousted the entire time. Like, no one, Brett's not going to like us. Because it was like UT reunion at assignment this year.
It was. There was UT everywhere. There's lambs. UT people everywhere. But after a few meals, where Brett sat in the middle, we made a Kyle sandwich.
He was the meat of the Kyle sandwich.
He's awesome. Love the guy. Wish he lived in Houston or we lived in Austin, one or the other.
He says bro a lot, and it's fun to mock him. Yo, bro, what's up? It doesn't sound like that.
Say bro.
But
That
he
was
says
kind
bro.
of ghetto.
Yeah,
He's not really ghetto. He's just cool.
Yeah,
So
bro. He always does the laugh where he's like, bro, and he's like talking to me and smirks. It's really cool.
yeah.
Although we didn't eat the last meal together. We didn't eat like the
Uh,
last 2 meals together.
I ate the second to last meal with him. He picked me, I guess. I don't blame him. But
We chose Kyle.
yeah, so Brett was awesome on assignment. Our kids were awesome for the most part.
Yeah, we liked all of our worker kids. There were, I feel like some of them didn't like us because we had to get on to them sometimes.
Yes.
Because, like, I don't really like when people talk when other people are talking, so we had to yell at them a lot. But as a whole, they were cool.
It was a lot of fun. Hopefully they grew closer to God, because that would be the goal. And hopefully we did a good job of that, which I think we did.
We also had some other great work crew bosses. Brandon loved him.
Stathis.
He doesn't really do high school young life, so this was kind of a change for him. But he did great. He led those guys really well,
Yep, he did an awesome job.
and he's really attractive. And now he'll tell you he doesn't think he's attractive. He knows he's attractive.
knows
He's good
full
looking.
and well.
Like, honestly, how can you look if you look like him and look in a mirror? How can you go, I'm not good looking?
Yeah.
Because if you do, you're just a liar. So, Brandon, we love you, but just admit that you're hot and let's
It's
move
okay.
on.
Yeah.
It's okay. There was also Stephanie and Allison. Well, actually, the two guys. There was Joel. He was our work crew coordinator.
Yeah.
We liked him. He always played with his hair,
Twirled it.
which I thought was a little weird. But then I saw Alan Dixon doing it too,
Which is
last
strange.
night. But it's just kind of weird. I guess it's weird because like I can't twirl my hair.
Because it's not there.
It's not there.
I control in the back, but not in the front.
But I mean, Joel would get it all the way around his finger.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to talk to you, have a serious conversation, and he's twirling his hair, and you're like, you're twirling your hair. It's hard for me to pay attention to what you're saying right now.
He also had 2 of probably the cutest kids I've
Oh
ever
my
seen.
gosh.
They
Mary
were
Kate
awesome.
and Ford were the cutest kids in the world.
For sure. And very nice, and they didn't cry much.
They didn't cry at all. So props to them for doing good work there.
Yeah. And then we had Stephanie,
Stephanie Hinton,
who
who's married.
might have the biggest diamond ring I've ever seen. She
Yeah.
nearly blinded me with it.
Mills liked it, and he put a ring on it.